Oh, hear ye, hear ye. Welcome His Excellency Rob van Vuuren to the Feel Good studio as he brings us news of a time gone by when jesters would roam around in the park. How was that for an introduction?
That was amazing.
That was fantastic. Yeah, Rob van Vuuren is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause. Bringing us news of the Maynardville Open Air Festival that is back again, and Jesters in the Park back again for a second year after last year. You're such a talented dude, such a busy man, always on the go.
Stop it, please.
I have more. I have. Tell us about this because it's a love of yours, right? Jesters in the Park. It's a bit of a passion project as well as a business.
I was really, really honoured and privileged to be the host for the inaugural one last year, which turned out to be a smash hit. It was really a lot of fun. And very special for me because it marries two worlds that I love very much, stand-up comedy as well as theatre and Shakespearean theatre, which is cool. So I've got to do a lot of Shakespeare's in Maynardville over the years, and now I'm getting to do a bit of comedy as well, and I'm combining the two. I'm doing some new Shakespeare for the masses.
Watched you do it last year, and really, really cool, man. I really digged it. What has changed about this year's show?
This year I want to kind of integrate the space a little bit more. I want to play around because it's such an incredible location. The setting is unparalleled. It's really beautiful, and I want to use that space a little bit more. So I want to get a bit more creative with that. And I'm busy writing some specific Shakespeare material that I want to rope the other comedians that are going to be there into it.
Are they game?
Phil De Lange. They don't know yet. If they're watching this, guys, we're doing a show. I'm going to write a 30-second Shakespeare, and Dylan, Phil, and Regan Allen are all going to be in that as well, so that's going to be pretty exciting.
Tell me about the difference of performing on a stage like this. Like you said, the stage itself and the setting is unparalleled. The fact that you are under the stars, massive tall trees, and you get to really absorb yourself into the production versus being on I guess, a general stage in a comedy club. How different is that?
It's a very different feeling. You know, in a comedy club, you've got that steamy, sweaty kind of contained feeling. I mean, that's what I like about comedy, is the steam and the sweat. Isn't that what you like?
It's why I go to comedy clubs.
That's what I've heard. And the Maynardville is like very open air, and it's you know, you're standing in amongst the trees and everything, so it's a very different atmosphere. But and in some respects, you might think, well, that might not work for stand-up comedy, but it really did last year. It just kind of it all made sense, and it was an incredible setting. I mean, we're standing in front of that tree. That's me, by the way.
Was that you in front of it?
I am that Philharmonic Orchestra that's playing there.
There you go. There you are.
Actually, that's me.
Just after your solo number, which I heard was incredible.
Amazing.
Smash
solo
hit.
Triangle. I did it.
But then also, like I said, you're a very busy guy. So more than this, the festival obviously is on now until the...
It's what, next weekend? For Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Or Thursday, Friday, Saturday? It's the 31st
all the way to the 2nd of Feb.
You can get your tickets at CompuTicket, and you have to book now because we're only doing 3 shows.
And that's it.
And it's going to be even better than last year. And last year was a blast. So I would get in there now. And of course, there's so much other stuff happening for the Maynardville Open Air Festival. You know, we've got Richard III that's opening on the 13th with Alan Committee. That's going to be absolutely amazing. We've got more orchestra stuff. It is a wonderful way to spend like the tail end of summer in Cape Town, and it's an experience. Go there for the picnic, sit around the dam beforehand. Make sure you take a blankie for the show so you can wrap it around your legs as the show happens. It's like a truly kind of unique, phenomenal Cape Town experience. So
book out an entire day for it.
Do it. Do it.
Something that's really interesting for me right now is trying to find all manner of ways of helping my little boy develop. He's 6 months old, and
funny you should say that, Kat, because I've got something just for you.
Do tell. Florence and Watson is a project that you and your wife undertook, and you've written children's books that have been beautifully illustrated. Tell us about the latest one and what's going on right now.
It's our second Florence and Watson book. It's called Florence and Watson Presents the Great Pangolin Mystery. It's also illustrated by the wonderful Lauren Fowler, who illustrated our first book, Florence and Watson and the Sugarbush Mouse. It's very exciting. It's like a passion project, really, like something that my wife and I undertook. We had this idea many years ago when we went to the Edinburgh Festival, and we watched a production of one of Julia Donaldson's books, and we love reading to our daughter. Yeah. And we saw this show, and it was so incredible and wonderful, and we thought we should be doing this ourselves, you know, with a bit of a South African slant. So we created these characters and created this world, and we've created the stage show as well. And
that's cool.
It really is amazing, and it's incredible seeing how children and families respond to the book and the audio book and the show, the whole experience. it's very, very humbling and something that we're very passionate about. And the second book, we've kind of attached ourselves to the plight of the pangolins. Pangolins are the world's most illegally trafficked mammal at the moment. They are highly, highly endangered and they're under massive threat. And they're not, you know, and it's for the same reason that rhinos are poached. It's for the scales. And they're, I mean, look how cute a pangolin is, and we never get to see pangolins. It's always, you know, it's always the bigger animals, and these guys they're being wiped out. So we did a fundraising thing where the first 100 copies of the book, we donated half of the takings from that book to the African Pangolin Working Group, which is an amazing organization helping to protect pangolins in Africa, and we are hoping to raise awareness for them as well. So you can get that book at florenceandwatson.co.za. There's an audio book as well, and we might bring the show to you and your school. Who knows?
What more do you need? We've dropped mics. Thank you very much, Rob van Vuuren. Follow him on social media, an incredible guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob van Vuuren, we're going to take a break. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I love you.
I love you so much.